the time of year where they're kind of moving a lot of people around on the offensive line, trying to see who fits where, who can play different spots. But for you, how soon would you like to see that kind of group get settled and go with the path that it's going to be?
I'm not in a rush. I think we have a lot of time, and at the end of the day, it's whoever does the job the best. It's going to be the best fit for us. So I'm not really in a rush to see who's playing what position on the O-line. So I think right now it's all about us developing, us learning the system, and us getting better each and every day.
Darnell was saying that he was having a competition with you to see if he could stay later in the gym than you. We've seen all the videos. Can you give us an idea of what time you get into Halas and what time you leave Halas every day?
It differs every day. Like today, I think everybody had to be in the building at like 7, so I got here like 6:45 or something like that. But just depending on what we have the next day, sometimes we'll come back later in the day, like later at night, like 9:30, 10, just to walk through the plays that we have the next day. So just doing whatever we need to be prepared for the next day, and just working on it and just trying to learn this whole offense. So.
Did you feel like that was a little competition between you and Darnell, though?
There was one day I think we were just playing around, like we were literally just sitting in the weight room, just laying down, like just having that competition on who's gonna stay the longest. But he's a hard worker, of course, and it's my guy for sure. So we walked out at the same time. We just got tired of sitting there, so we just walked out. But
What time was it?
It was midday, so it was just like it was an off day, so we just came in. But yeah.
Justin, how would you evaluate your first day of minicamp, your first practice today?
Yeah, I think it went all right. Of course, right now they're throwing a lot at us. They're pretty much throwing the whole playbook at us, which is good right now. But of course, there's going to be mistakes. But we'd rather have the mistakes come right now than later in the fall camp. So they were just talking about how pretty much right now they're just putting a lot on us, which is good. So we're learning everything and learning from our mistakes and stuff like that. But it's definitely. I think it went well. Of course it could have went better, but that's what tomorrow's for. So
when you do throw an interception, did you shake it off right away? Or are you told, hey, this is Pratt, we're throwing a lot at you, just move on to the next play?
I don't think when you ever throw an interception, you want to dwell on the interception. But that's just I've been doing that since 6, 7 years old. So just got to move on.
With Darnell, how has that relationship kind of grown between you two? And what's it like to have a guy, obviously a friend, but somebody who's kind of pushing you and driving you as a quarterback and a player?
Yeah, he honestly, makes me want to do more. Just seeing, how much he works, how hard he works. It just, it's kind of contagious. So, really just, getting more guys around us, letting them see how hard we work. I think, just them seeing that will just make them want to work. So, it's definitely been good.
Justin, this will be the last time we talked to you before training camp. What do you expect to do during the bridge time between the end of minicamp this week and the start of training camp? What are your priorities homework-wise in trying to get everything to carry over?
Just continue learning the playbook, continue, building that connection with my receivers and tight ends, running backs, everybody, and just getting ready for training camp. So,
how do you personally balance just kind of the patience of understanding a lot is getting thrown at you, a lot is new, it's going to take time versus we get into mid-August and all of a sudden week 1 is kind of climbing in on you?
So how do I balance that?
Yeah.
Just do the best I can every day, I guess. Yeah. I don't really understand the question, to be honest with you.
You have to have a certain level of patience of understanding that everything is not going to click right away, but at some point, I'm sure you're going to want it to be clicking, right? And so you kind of play that game.
I think, for me, it's just not making the same mistake twice. So if you make that one mistake on a play, just don't do it again. And, if you, ultimately keep getting better, keep growing, it'll be less mistakes each and every day. And, of course, you'll be right where you want to be. So, yeah.
Last time we talked to you, you were talking about changing your footwork with your drop and all that. Where do you feel like you've made the greatest stride, in some of the mechanic things you were working on this off season?
Yeah, just getting comfortable with it, like you said. So of course, the more I do it, the more comfortable I get with it. But so definitely feel way more comfortable than, of course, when we first started.
When we talk to coaches, they tell us about you learning the plays and the footwork and the timing and all of that. Are you eager to go play a game? I know the season's still a couple of months away, but it seems like these kind of little steps that we keep hearing about, it might be hard to stay patient when are you ready for the season to start, I guess?
No. Not ready for the season to start. You know, I'm the type of guy to, you know, like to know that I'm prepared. So right now, I'm just being honest. We're not ready to play a game right now. So, and when that time comes, we will be ready. So right now, no, I'm not ready to play a game.
Are you at least seeing the potential of what this offense can be? Are you already seeing that with
Oh,
the
yeah.
group, and in what ways?
Of course, you know, just, you know, with the concepts we have, with the, you know, players we have, I mean, I think everybody's catching on pretty quick. And like I said, they're throwing a lot at us right now. So as long as we can, you know, manage to, you know, do everything right or do most of everything right and not make the same mistake again, I think we'll be just fine when that time comes around.
You've had a handful of months now with Luke getting you to this point. What's that relationship like between you two, and kind of what have you kind of gained from him in learning or working with him so far?
I mean, yeah, he's a smart coach, of course, and you know, he's cool as other side of the pillow. I mean, he's a cool guy off the field. You can talk to him whenever, and I mean, he's just awesome. He's always willing to, you know, make videos for us and make everything for everybody on the offense way easier, whether it's, you know, making, I guess, install videos for us to go look at home. So he's always doing, going the extra mile to make sure everybody else is good for the next day. But, you know, I love him, and he's definitely a great guy for sure.
Just we saw that.
To watch out for Bayless Jones Jr. Said he's a playmaker and a speedster out there. Have you seen that, or what's your evaluation of Bayless Jones Jr.?
I mean, yeah, he's fast. He can make plays. Yards after the catch for sure. He's a good player.
We saw the video of you taking BP at Wrigley Field. What was that experience like?
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. You know, I honestly didn't think I could hit a home run, but got a couple out, so I was surprised by that. But actually, once I saw like a few guys go before me and they got close, I was like, all right, this is possible. But yeah, it was awesome. I think everybody had a good time, and it was definitely a great team bonding event, so it was great.